Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry. All together now, activity, go slowly. All together now, activity, go slowly. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry.
Hello and welcome. This is Bex and Sean, and this is Ghost Dimension.
Family, it's that day of the week. It's Thursday, which means it's me, it's Winebags, but I love you. And I'm going to say hello first to you all, but first I say hello to your card, Francis Williamson, very early, 2 hours, bloody hell. James Ashworth, and I can see a man coming in somewhere, or my screen refreshes, from Inverness. Hello to you. We've also got Denny the Money, unbelievable. And let's take a look at NLSD. We've also got Carla's Cornish Pasty Row, unbelievable. We got Margaret, lovely to see Margaret, and Cookie with something in his eye. Unbelievable, Cookie, but he's on the board for tomorrow, and we'll make it a good one. Absolutely. Who else have we got down our list? We got Valerie and Helen Wingy as well. His only goes by the name of Little Yo-Yo, and he's early for once in his life. Unbelievable. Right, who else have we got down our list? We've also got, let's take a look, Chloe in as well. And let's have a look down our listing. We've also got, let's take a look, Carla with a peach out. She's got her peach out, she's flashing it, dirty bird. That's why we love it, absolutely. Thank you, Carla. And who else have we got in there? James Ashworth is back, he is still in the shop on bloody hell. I tell you, unbelievable. No good here. Right, let's have a look. Is there anybody else? Tracy P. from Winsfordyland. We've also got Laura and Bachelor Sister. And who else have we got in today? Let's take a look. We've also got... Anybody else? Carol in as well, followed swiftly by Mark as well. And Eddie Owen as well, followed by no fan Joe Deckles. Unbelievable. We've also got... me Pinky Poo after Pyeth. And is there anybody else? Pads in Chicago. Who else could be in? Susie Cousy Coley is in as well. And anybody else? Let me take a look. Clarine Popine from down in Winters. Nerd in Winters. Unbelievable. Right, I think that is everybody. So anyway, I hope you're all bloody fantastic and doing well. Last night was a late one till about 3 in the morning, I think. So my mum went to hospital. I'll give you the update now so you've got it. My mum went to hospital and they treated her in the hall because that's what they do now, because there was about 40 beds. I saw it all with my own eyes. And in the halls of the hospital. So they had... They literally couldn't, they had no beds for anybody. So they treated her in the hall anyway, and stuff like that. So anyway, that's all done. And she's home now, which is the main thing. All right. And it was really bad, to be honest, because what happened is she collapsed onto the floor. And because of the stroke that she's had, she started to go out of consciousness. And it was going to be over an hour for the ambulance. And, oh, that's not good. 1 second. Izzy, go and tell your mum the dog's out. Quick. Fast. Yeah, and so we had to start CPR on the floor and stuff like that. So it was a bit of a messy one. But yes, all sorted, and because we had to start the CPR, they came and sorted it all out. All right, so she's okay now. All right, so let's go and have a look in the comments and see what we may have missed while we're here. Glad she's there. Yes, absolutely. Thanks for all your love and support that you gave yesterday as well and bought her a little bunch of flowers with the money as well. So thank you very, very much as well, guys, because you're bloody awesome and you're bloody amazing. That's all I can say. All right. Hello, Paula, as well. Now, talking to Paula, tonight, is everything okay? Dog in? Why was it out? Okay. Tonight at 7 o'clock. So tonight at 7 o'clock, we're going to be doing a live show. Tonight, we're doing it early because me and Bex are at a little shindig in a bit. But we're doing a show tonight, 7 o'clock. So it'll be a 45-minute one again. For you guys, it'll be bloody awesome. It is going to be a live investigation. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait. All right? So it should be fantastic. I know it very, 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 very much so. Absolutely. So, anyway, we move on because that's my news, isn't it, from that? And look, there's a lot of people going through worse things in the world, isn't there? So, the main thing is that everybody's okay and sorted. So, that's the main thing. Now, coming up tomorrow is our giveaway. I don't know who's in for the winning because I've not bloody looked, but make sure you get yourself on it. Otherwise, Carla will slap you with her car bonnet. Unbelievable. All right, let's have a look. Just came in, Pamela. Thank you, lovely, lovely to see you. Nice. And let's have a look. And thank you, Kat, as well. Where are we? Let's have Bex to go. So the good. Just getting all ready for this party. They are getting all their makeup on. All the bits and pieces, and I just heard the dog then. It escaped out to the back. So hopefully it's all sorted now. Absolutely. All right, so hopefully dog's there, be all right. Right, where are we? Hello, Smitty's in as well, and Susie Cole is in as well. Hello, Susie Cole and Smitty. And thank you as well to Tracy P. Winsford. She took a poo. And it was all the way from Winsford, and she's on for tomorrow. She is indeed. Thank you very much, Dr. Bot. So I did say happy birthday to Lee, but I didn't go on because we were dealing with my mum in hospital. So I didn't go on the live, but I did go and get him onto the live, and I did say happy birthday to him before. You know what I mean? I said, hey, cravey knickers, happy birthday to you, you very old man. And he was sitting there like that. Hey, and thank you as well. Smash the like button. Yes, and also today we've launched another little mini short from the previous episode. Now don't forget as well, quite a few of you's in today. Coming up on Monday, so Halloween, late at night, we've got an exclusive for you. We have, because we know that Pinky's been mithering, so we've been making a load of work in the edit, and we've got a Halloween episode, so it'll be Series 6, Episode 2, coming out on Halloween. How bloody good is that? And I tell you what, it's jam-packed with activity. Absolutely jam-packed with activity. Thank you as well to Carla, who's pooed and flung it over Cookie Monster's head for being a very angry man. No, be honest, he need me at work tomorrow. Oh, Cookie, that bloody work is at in the garage. Unbelievable. Right, let's have a look down our list. What's going on down here? Hey, oh, I'm on what tomorrow? Hopefully, are you? Tracy P from Winsfordyland. Are you on a promise tomorrow? Unbelievable. I'm just speaking to one of my friends on Instagram, and she's become single recently. She says, I'm ready to mingle. I said, you go, girl. Absolutely, go and nail him. Right, let's have a look. Lee kept saying it was his unbirthday. That is because he's a very grumpy man, isn't he? He's always grumpy, Lee. And thanks as well to Pam. You're on that board as well for tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Little love in me eyes. Little love in me eyes. You're on a promise. I'm on a waiting list. Oh, God. Oh, my God. We've got Tom Hogg back. This is brilliant. Lee Craven said he's putting a live on for Halloween night. He said his is better. Well, if he's doing that, I will shift our Halloween episode because I don't want it to conflict. So if that is the truth, let me know and I'll shift it. Can't wait for the Monday episode. Well, it might be moved now. All right? Unbelievable. Everybody knows you're bloody free, Dan. Right? Every woman on this earth has got the sticks ready to poke you away. Unbelievable. Literally just before the live, really fancied a brew. So I needed to get one quickly. I needed my energy. Right, so let's have a look down here. That will be good. Thank you very much. Good news, Mum. Thank you very, very much. And he didn't like me rushing his cards. That's because he's a very dramatic man, isn't he? He's a very dramatic man. He is. Love the mug. Have you got the mug? Have you come through? I'm so glad about that. Lee already said he'd be sure it wouldn't conflict. No, I will move it because it will conflict. So I will move our show from Monday night to a different night if I have to. What time is Lee on? Because he doesn't know what time I'm putting this one out, so he wouldn't know if it was conflicting. And please do, your mum's out home show and there's card and some flowers for you all on the way. Just a little something. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you, that. Absolutely. Is that Kevin the Carrot? It is. So it's actually a cup that we got maybe Mum brought around. She brings around all sorts of tatty years ago. It's one of these tatty Kevin the Carrot cups. Unbelievable. Right. What's this here? So are me and you. What are you bloody doing? Bloody grumpy. That's what you bloody are, No, he's going to put it on before or after yours, so it's not at the same time. Well, I can't be having that, can I? Right? I can't have him put it on before or after, can I? So what I'll do, I will make sure I get it moved, okay? So blame Cravy Knickers that we moved it. But I don't like to do two things at once because I know people get bored easily, don't they? So I'll make sure that we move ours now. All right? Maybe we'll stick ours on Tuesday. No, we can't, can we? Because we've got bed on. Craven has messed up the week. All right, so let's have a look. Is there any chance to put the group pick on hacking it on a shirt? If that's what you want, Dan, that's what I'll do. Okay? Absolutely. I'll do that for you. All right? Don't you're free like Dan. Oh, you're single and ready to mingle. Absolutely, Bloody right. Bloody right, you are, And where have you heard of X? Knows what she's doing. She's doing a load of like party platters for this party, and she's got to get them done now and ready because as soon as the party starts now, actually at 4:00. But we're going after the live. We are indeed. What do you mean, Cookie Monster? I am not single. I cannot wait. Unbelievable. I don't mind. I don't have kids. I don't mind. I don't have the kids to talk to Dave and the kids. When's that then? When's that, Clarine Pope? Let us know because Pinky's been mithering me. She's been phoning me every day and she's going, I just need to tell you something. You need to put that bloody show out because I'm going to bloody get you with my neck curtains and wrap you up so you can't bloody escape. Unbelievable. Are you eating some onion and cheese sandwiches? Well, you enjoy it, eh? This is a show here today full of single men that are very, very crazy. Unbelievable. What's this? You'll ask as partner in an absence. In that case, enjoy the potty. Well, we will indeed. Absolutely. Tonight, having two shows. Oh, tonight. Well, I'm leaving the party to come and do the show for you guys because that's how committed I am for yous. So I'm going to the party, then I'm leaving the party, and I'm going to go and do the show for you guys because I bloody love you. So why would I not do that? You know what I mean? James, we need to sort out Liverpool. Yeah, just behave yourself, you two. Pinky, what are you laughing at? Pinky, it's true. Hey, you phone me every day. Telling you. Right? Unbelievable. Hey? Unbelievable. So anyway, right, that's the fantastic news coming up for next week. Devo TV have got loads of stuff, if you're in America, coming up for us as well. And also, if you watch Twist TV in America, I've not been explained how that works yet, but if you do, they've got loads of stuff coming as well. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. All right, let's have a look down our list. What is that on your cup? Is it a sausage? It is. It's not. It's a carrot. It's a bleeding carrot, Mag. Unbelievable. But if you want to enjoy yourself at a party stand, no, listen, I'll come on for you guys. You know what I mean? Because that's, it's easy to do, isn't it? So I'm going to come and do it for you. Hey, we love you more. Well, thank you very much. Absolutely. We love you too. We do indeed. We bloody love you that much that we're here every bloody day because we love you. Right. Oh, hang a bit. Oh, by the way, if you live in the UK and you want to go and see that cinema movie that's something to do with the devil, and it's a horror movie for Halloween, get free popcorn if you go to Showcase Cinema. I know they haven't got one in Hull, Clary and Popeen, all right? But don't worry about it. One day they might do. Right, let's have a look here. Thinking of going for a meal before the show. Cookie to Witherspoon. You see, that is only in Scotland. In England, we have Weatherspoon. He has Witherspoon. Yeah. Shall we go to Witherspoon? You know, where the paints are very small and weathered. Hey, when's the next GD party? You just behave yourself down in the money with big fat pack. And thanks as well to Pam Muller, who's had a poo. She's thrown it in the air. Pinky had put it, but he got caught up in the net curtains of a farting pussycat. You're both on that board tomorrow. It's a signed giveaway of merch, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled tomorrow, because it's a good one that as well. And I like people getting stuff, you know what I mean? I like us getting stuff because I bloody love you. Right, let's have a look. And you were saying how all day yesterday, and they were saying yesterday how all that happened, you still did a show. You didn't have to, but you would. I know, but the thing is, yeah, because like I was saying, Specs, funny enough, takes your mind off things, doesn't it? So all of that happens, yeah. But you still need a release, and it's still, the people on here need a release as well. So that's why we do it. Absolutely. We don't only do it for you guys. You just behave yourself. No. Yo-Yo, Nathan, unbelievable. Yo-Yo with a rocket in his wheelchair. I'll take my own popcorn. Oh, I bet you will, you dirty bird. Hey, what's wrong with bloody showcases? It's free. You know what I mean? Hey, that's true. You guys are not here at the weekends, so you're not here every single day. Well, we used to be here at the weekends, but we decided we actually needed a tiny little break because we were going out for the day and coming back ready for 4. I thought to get some people to meet up for the lovely weekend, but don't go, Pinky. He's woman hunting. And his next stop is America. Unbelievable. What's this? I deliberately did that for you. That's spell a mistake. No, you didn't. You did it on Inverness Speak. You did indeed. Big on strike again, Sean. It is. I like this. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Unbelievable, Margie Pargy Poody Poody. Hey, I'm up for it, but you bloody would be. You dirty but 28th of November or the 25th. How many days you going for? 3 days. Bleating. Lock up your ladies. These monsters are coming out. Unbelievable. Don't go, Pinky. He'll only be after ladies, and he'll be after you. Unbelievable. Thanks as well to our Pam, who's going for it this week. She is pooing like it's non-stop shabops. Absolutely. Thank you very, very much. Who is on that wheel and on that board. And while Sistra's here as well, have you found out if there's a baby yet? I'd like to know. Almost got away with a cat without a cat wanting my tuna salad. Unbelievable. You need to put them outside while you eat it. Otherwise, they'll have it all off you, won't they? They'll have it all off you. Hey, why don't you do it for the first week in December, Dan? For Christmas and Pinky, wear her Christmas pinky nuts. Absolutely. That's true. Definitely keep us busy and help take your mind of things. It does. Because you think about it, lots of people on here recently as well are going through some hard crap. And it does take your mind off it. Do you know what I mean? It takes it off for that hour a day, doesn't it? And that's what it does. Just breaks up the day and cheers you all up. Got no showcase in Hull, and I don't think we'll ever get one. What's this? We've never heard of it. You've never heard of it? That's because you're in Hull. And we've got an Odeon view and a reel. Well, a reel, nobody in any country has ever heard of a reel. All right? So it's okay. It's exclusive to Hull. Unbelievable. You're not coming to see me because I'm going to be locking the doors. I am going down. If you come to see me, I'm going down to see Bleeding Mark. Right, let's have a look. You should grow your prickly face until it covers your mouth so we can't hear you talking. Oh, she's horrible, isn't she? Right, no baby yet. So, oh, Jesus, what's happening? I tested it. It said no, could be still too early. So we'll give it another week, see what happens. Was it his first time? If it was, he might have to keep going and going. You're going to have to give him a pass to do it and keep going at it. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Just the right days, Dan. Absolutely. And Pinky will be in a festive spirit as well, then. You know what I mean? So definitely do it. Thank you as well to our cooker. That was a wet one, by the way. That was a wet one. That actually sounded like it slipped off Yo-Yo's wheelchair. Dirty boy. Hey, dirty yo-yo, I say. Marg, I'm willing to bet you have more energy in the bedroom than I reckon she does. She's a proper goer, isn't she? She is a proper... Woo, hey, mine's frozen. Is anybody else's frozen? She's a proper goer. She's a right dirty bird, but that's why we love her. Right? Ain't it just specially, well, just special in Hull. Because nobody lives in bloody Hull. You know what I mean? Nobody ever moves to Hull. They move out of Hull. Right? She's been trying to get rid of Dave for years, but she can't ship him off. Right? And no, Dan, not an open invitation for you. Let's have a look. Keep trying. Exactly. Keep trying, sister. That's what every man wants to hear, isn't it? Keep trying. Right. Marg, I was asking for a 1-to-1 time with shut. She's always asking for that. She's a filthy animal, is our Marg. A filthy animal. I've told Gavin if he doesn't create a baby, he's got to try harder next time. Well, I know what's going on. She's like harder. Do you mean like forcefully harder? Is that what you mean? Right. There's someone. Do you like to come out as well? Probably won't do it Christmas, mate, because we'll be chock-a-mock-a moo-moos. Thank you, but I will be going. If Pinky's there, I'll be sneaking off to go for scones with Pinky. Thanks as well to Ickle Yo-Yo. That was off his wheelchair. It slipped in Cat's eyes. Cat wiped him. It flew to Pamela. Pamela was not happy, so she flung it in the air, and it slapped James Ashworth on the face, because he's a naughty boy. Unbelievable. We're all coming round for roasting. Oh, no, you're not, Pinky. I'm going for tea and scones with you. I'm telling you now, that is the best way to do it. Unbelievable. Thanks as well to our pads in Chicago Eyes, who's got love in the eyes and love in the heart. She has indeed. And a big hello, by the way, to our viewers who watch at Devo as well, because they're watching. We just don't know it. All right. So hello to you guys as well, or Devo. All right. So let's have a look. How do you pronounce it if you're in America? D-E-V-O. Devo or Devo? Right. Devo 1, Devo 2. Before I met Dave, I was going to move to Runcorn. Could you imagine that? Hey, Clay, you should have bloody moved to Runcorn, shouldn't you? You know what I mean? Hey, you should just spin him off and don't go to Runcorn because they're all plastic scousers up there. But go somewhere else. Right, so let's go down. I'm a mean machine, Pads. Sean will do his harder. Okay, unbelievable. I don't care how hard he does it. Oh, no, how he does it, as long as it gets the job done. And I don't have to do it again. Oh, Gavin. Did you know where to put it? Did you know? Right, let me just tell you this. If they don't make a baby this time, she wants him to go harder. Right? And she doesn't care how he does it, in which hole either. Right? As long as he gets the job done. Well, he's a filthy animal.
There's only one hole to make a baby.
But Gavin doesn't care. He's going to try both.
Guys, I thought I'd come and say hello because I've just got some stuff in the oven that needs cooking, because as soon as Sean's finished this, we're going to a party.
We're going to
So
party.
I was sitting here and saying hello to you, so I just thought I'd come and say hello.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Got to go and treat the kids on Sunday for a torbit. Do you know what?
Oh, fabulous. We went last Saturday.
And do you know where she was thinking about moving? She's going to bin Dave off and move to Runcorn. Yeah, she just said it live on here. Devo like the band. So am I saying it right? Or Devo? Devo. I don't know. Right, let's have a look. Sean, Dan said we need your bank card when you go out. You can borrow bloody Dan's.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Dan's
He's
frivolous with that
rich,
card.
man. Hey,
Frivolous.
he is, isn't he? When he's out and about, he's... Whoo, I will bring Beck's special jam for his scones.
Oh, me
thanks.
scones.
Thanks, Pinky Poodle
Do you know,
Pie.
I don't know if he's here, but I had scones. Not last weekend. Was it last weekend? It might have been last weekend.
I don't know.
And someone put chili jam on them instead of jam.
Dirty people.
Not him. Somebody else.
Yes. Brian.
Brian.
Love your
Uncle
jumper,
Brian.
Beck. She says, can't
Oh,
get
thank
me
you
no.
very much.
Absolutely. Hello. Everybody's saying hello to you there.
Hi,
You know what I mean?
everyone.
Looking gorgeous. Where's my
Oh, thank you very
invitations
much.
pie? Beck's always looking stunning, beautiful. Never say that when I turn up, do they? Unbelievable. I'll tell you what, eh? I'll tell you what. I bet I've not had a scone today. Oh,
Spoon.
just today. No jam, just the butter.
Oh, do you know what? This fella who put chili jam on mine, that's all he likes as well. He likes just butter on his.
That's because some people are backwards.
Aye.
You know
I
what
think
mean?
this fella came from Hull.
Well, yes, possibly. Possibly. Blah, 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 blah. So we might move our live show, because, not our live show, our Monday show, because Lee's doing a live
When?
on Monday, Halloween live, so we might have to move our show.
Ooh, what's he doing in that? Like,
Don't know.
What's like?
Don't know, but we might have to move our show. But tell you what, we could go into direct competition with him, couldn't we?
No, let's just
We'll
not put it
move
on
it.
because it doesn't do it justice, does it?
No, because it's
Everybody
really
wants
good,
to
and I
see
don't want
Lee.
everybody thinking about Lee.
Everyone wants to go and see Lee, so we'll keep our show for a couple
Separate.
of days after, maybe Thursday night.
Yeah, unless everybody just doesn't watch Lee and watches this instead. Right, so thank you very much. I'm only joking, Cravey Knickers. Thank you very much to Pamela. We love you too.
Every super sticker that you send in today, don't worry, I will get them on the board, but I'll do it at a later date.
Oh, my phone is frozen. She says, you look gorgeous too, Sean. Well, that's the only bloody person, except for the person on Facebook as well yesterday.
Jan.
Unbelievable. Gino and Jan. Hey, beautiful. Sounds like a dodgy fella from Hull.
Oh, very dodgy, Pauline. Very
Does
dodgy.
tell you these people from Hull.
I've got a Halloween princess here. Do you want to see her?
Let's have a
Halloween
look.
princess.
Let's have a
You
look.
ready? Halloween princess.
No, she's not.
You ready?
She's not having it, is she? Can't play that in here, babe. Okay, I'm just going to mute your phone. Right. Hey, Sean, have a shave and you look good. I'm looking good as I am, you cheeky sausage. Up, Sean. Been on the rum. I might try it tomorrow. Hey, and Yorkshire pudding wrap. Yorkshire pudding wrap. You can't beat it. Here they all coming in. Is it? Come and show us your Halloween cosy. Here she comes. Look. She's a skeleton bride. Oh, she's looking amazing, aren't you? Looking amazing. The devil's going. Look, the devil's out. Cooper. Oh, Cooper's in. Okay. Right.
So I'm in and out, so it's pointless keeping me.
Jimmy Miller!
How was your son's hand? Did he break it?
Absolutely. I don't know. I hope it's okay.
Fill us in.
Hey, Sean, you have beautiful eyes. That is all. Bex is beautiful. Unbelievable. I don't know how I cope on here sometimes. And thank you as well to Yo-Yo, who's literally just
thank you
pooed his
very much,
pants.
Yo-Yo.
Unbelievable. Pamela's.
Yeah, I bought something for you, Yo-Yo. When you next win the prize on Friday, I've got you something very special.
He might not win on Friday, so don't say it's a
Oh,
fix
no,
if he
no,
does.
no.
Okay.
But when you next win on Friday, bed.
Bed.
Cinderella. When you next win on a Friday,
No.
I have a special prize for you. I'm gonna go and have a look at my food because the dinosaurs in.
Oh,
there.
he's trashing it.
I'm gonna go.
Hey, get out of there. Look what you done to the green screen. It's like the devil. What did he break then? Oh, he's like the bleeding devil. Right, poor me. I tell you, bloody poor me. I don't know how I cope on here sometimes. You know what I mean? Can't look what he's done to the bloody coat. Look at that. I'll have the OCD kicking in that. Hold on a minute. Right, hold on a moment. Here we go. I'm going to paint that bloody wall green, I am. Because it'll be a lot easier than having a bloody screen up. And plus, when I do these interviews and stuff, they look at me dead weird. Right, let's have. Sean has got a sweet face, like a chewed up toffee. Oh, unbelievable. I don't know how I cope, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've not had anything for a week, so we'll make up for it going on double time. Exactly. Oh, there you go. Pinky loves me. Pinky loves me. She's vanished, but she does do a lot of sign language. Sean, me, you and Dan going to share a bottle of rum. No. We'd have to have a bottle each. Hello, Helen. And thanks as well. I missed that one, Cookie. It was sunglasses in Inverness because he knew there's a lot of poo flying about. He says, do you want to get that to my eyes? I'll not be able to see, man. I'll not be able to see. Right. I put a pic of Facebook and is in a cosplay outfit. Well, we'll have to have a... Is that on Facebook? Oh, I won't be able to see that. Oh, that's good. You have to send it through to us and have a look. I'll have a looky. Right. Let's have. Sean needs contacts or glasses for his eyes. No, he bloody doesn't. His eyes are the only thing going. Oh, unbelievable. No, so what happened? His hand, but he broke two fingers. They're now strapped up and he thinks he's Spider-Man. Unbelievable. There's a horse, he doesn't have anything. Honestly, it doesn't. Oh, God. Did you see the bacon planning to get on the GD page. I did indeed, chicken woman. I've just had chicken noodle. Sean is just ready for Halloween 24/7. Unbelievable. Tracy P from Winsfordyland. Unbelievable. Exactly. Dave's home. Can I hear his music in the car going past the house? Oh, no, I bet he's bloody deaf. I bet you go like that. I bet you go, Dave. He's like, Dave, bloody music's made you deaf. No, I'm not deaf. I just don't want to listen to you today. I tell you, it make him deaf that well. I'll pop it on the app. You get it on the bloody app as well. And thank you very much for my birthday messages, Clary. As you know, I have multiple birthdays per year. And some days I have it like 3 or 4 times a day. Absolutely do indeed. It's bloody Slipknot. I wouldn't know what it sounds like. Hey, thank you as much from love for your poo. She has thrown it at Cookie with his sunglasses on. She says, you're a dirty bird. It's bloody... I think I might know one song of theirs. I can't remember. I'd have to listen to it. When are you going to take your mask off? Oh, she's a cheeky sod, isn't she? Unbelievable. That's just for the first year or two then. Trade it in for a bigger trick, absolutely, with some rockets as well. Rockets, because then you can whiz past Cookie Monster's house at 99 miles an hour, foofed. And if you're like, did you see that little poof of smoke go past? Unbelievable. Little poof off the wheels. As the wheels were going so fast, they were just generating little poofs of smoke. Like little Miss Doubtfire's muffins. Right, He's going to see Australian Pink Floyd in November. That'll be bloody good, won't it? That'll be bloody good. Now, I want to go and see... I like to go and see live music, but I like to go to festivals because you get to see all sorts, and it's very interesting. Very, very interesting is all I can say. Hey, right, what's happening here? What's this here? What's this? Pads, that would be hard, as he can't take his face off. And I can't understand, she says, what they say. At least, see, I think that's probably why I don't know what they say. Is it? Did he go? I think that's what it might be like. Thanks to Cookie Monster for your poo. Hey, who got spam then? Unbelievable. Right, let's have a look. I might not be on tomorrow. We're going down to Dorchester visiting Gavin's family over the weekend to try to make some more babies. If we make it to the hotel in time, he'll try and pop it in, though. Well, I hope he does, because you need to get it sorted, don't you? Get it popped in and get it popped out. Hey, watch a chunder prunny, bloody. I want to do rewind. I used to do the V Festival all the time, Virgin Music Festival. Sure likes to see Steps and S Club 7. Well, do you know, I would watch them if they were live. No, I wouldn't. I know I'm into my cheesy music, but Steps is too far. Maybe S Club 7. Right? Unbelievable. Right. So looking forward to the weekend. I bet you are, people, Pinkie Pie. Well, at the festival, you see, there's very much a very, very interesting sights to be seen. And I really like it because of that. Absolutely. And I do, because it's so amazing. Hey, right. Same here, Dan. Be fun with me, you and Sean on a bottle each. Unbelievable. Oh, I see. You still like the Spice Girls. Don't you worry about that. It's like that. What young lad didn't like the Spice Girls? 5 girls running around the stage with hot, tight little hot panty knicker things on. Who did not like them? I tell you, Spice Girls, me life. They spice up me life, they did. Right. Hey. I must admit, I love cheesy music. I do. Anything cheesy. Don't get me wrong, I do like normal music, okay? But I like cheesy music as well, because I was having a discussion the other day, actually, with somebody, and we're talking about music, and they're saying how some of it changes the way you are and the way you do things. And so sometimes, if I'm having a shit day, I'll put on a certain song and it'll cheer me up. You know? Greatest showman. Right, let's have a dress up for Halloween. Dress up as a hammer. That way we can definitely call you too. I'm getting dressed up as a vampire because I've got such a bloody good vampire. I'm not dressing up tonight. I know they'll all be dressed up, but I'm not dressing up. I'm going to be miserable tonight. Saw Steps a few years ago. Scarborough Open Air Theatre. Very nice. Was it good? You love S Clubs? Very much, I bet you do. I know what she's talking about, you dirty bird. And I will be on live as I can't be asked tomorrow. Oh, unbelievable. Danny and Manny. And thanks as well to our Pinky Pooter Pie, who has pooed his pants and flicks it in his eyes. Unbelievable. It's on the devil number. Somebody fix that, just twig that. Pinky, look what you've done. Devil number. Right, I love the Spice Girl. I bet you did, Dan. Spice Girls spiced up your life and your all. Oh, God. I'll let you know when I get my body. It should arrive this week because I reposted it out to you. And a special one, I picked it just for you. I agree, Sean. Spice Girls were beautiful. I have listened to 5 when I'm here. Do you remember them? When he has a poo day, he puts the Barbie girl on, says Tracy Fair. I've only just seen it was spammed. Let me just stick it on. Right, Bop or whatever it was by Handsome or something. And I like a lot of music, but I've got one favourite singer. She's been my favourite since I was 5, but who was it? She's not bloody told us, has she? Unbelievable. My comments are not going up here. Hang about a minute. Who's put a memo? I can't believe I've been with this lovely GD family for 2 years. Is that how long been it? That is amazing, Dan. 2 bloody years of harassment. Right, so Christina Aguilera in Manchester was ace. You can't beat live music. Hanson it was, wasn't it? I remember it. You've still not worked out how to use the thermometer yet, Dan, and where to put it. Oh, you see, Helland, I knew, listen, that you would like Hanson, absolutely. Bopping away she was. Boom bop. 13 is a great number in our house, because me and my sons were all born on the 13th, and my son was born on a Friday the 30th. Was he? Bloody hell. I tell you, it's just superstitious on this show. We need to fix that. Right, Hanson. She says, you are handsome. Thank you very much, Claire Pope. I'm so glad you called me handsome today. Hey, and you met Cherry before she was in the Spice Girls. Well, I met, there was a guy in a band called Take That, and I remember meeting this guy. How far can I delve into that story without, I have to protect the guy. So, there's a guy called Jason Orange, and he was in a band called Take That, and he was dating one of my cousins, and he was coming to a party of ours, and when my other cousin come out and says, hey, you're gay, and so he didn't come in. He said, I'm not coming in, because he's a dickhead. So that's what happened. Unbelievable. And then before Take That were famous, my granddad was a lorry driver, a bus driver or something, and he worked with Gary Barlow's dad on the wagons, or I think it was on the wagons. And he said, listen, he says, for your 50th or 40th or something, do you want me to get my son's band to play? And he said, no, because he's very Scottish. He said, no, I go to the social club, we have a DJ. We don't need no live band, all right? No live band. And he was bloody Take That. So there you go, mental world. My favourite singer has always been Gloria Estefan, man. I love her music. I bet you do. And you've got to get ready for Macclesfield for tomorrow. Are you going tonight on the Promise, aren't you, Dirty Bird? Tracy P from Winsford Land. Well, you have a fantastic time. Absolutely have a good one. And you met the Ginger Spice here in Bath. She blew you a kiss. She wasn't. She was going, go away, leave me alone. I love you, Dad. If you've been a member for a whole year, this is amazing, isn't it? Bloody brilliant. Thanks very much. I'm glad you got it today, mate. It's fantastic, isn't it? I'm glad you got it. And I enjoy music, but my favourite's the 80s. Listen to Polka Radio Show back home for an hour each weekday also. That's amazing. Who's waving? It was me. I was waving at myself on the other screen. I best not come on an investigation, then I might be bad luck. No, you wouldn't be bad luck. Only on this show that's when it hits 13. I'm at 13 poos. I'll be pooing myself in a minute. Unbelievable. I had a fling with Damon album years ago, did you? Bloody hell, Claire. Hey, and I have spoken to Posh Spice and David Beckham on the phone when he played for Man United. Very nice. And you always had a thing for Emma Bunton, did you? And you don't know any old singers because you're a very young girl. She's like, who's Take That? Take who? Take that out. Hey, my mum and dad got married on Friday the 13th, and 20 years later, the divorce came through on Friday the 13th. Well, there you go. Must be all Oh, I worship Desmond Decker and Johnny Rotten. Once he tried to... Oh, did he? Did he try to come and see your girlfriend? I remember going to a VIP party, and it was all the Coronation Street guys, and it was the woman that she used to work behind the bar, Beverly Callard. And there's some Simon Gregson in the show. I don't know his name. Is that his name, Simon Gregson? Is that his real name or his acting name? And anyway, he thought it was coming on to his wife, and he was like, "Leave my wife alone." I was like, "I'm not talking to him, I'm talking to him about something else." Leave it alone, bloody hell. Thank you as well to our Pamela. You got a place on the board and saved the bloody show. You do indeed. Thank you very, very much. And you've met John Bon Jovi and Chesney Hawkes, have you? Bloody hell, you've met them all, haven't you? Hey? She's a baby, isn't she, Pinky? She's a baby. It's okay to have a baby. Hey? And you've met Brian May and Roger Taylor, and they all go to Bloody Bath, don't they? Hey? And I'm only 32, but I love Buddy Holly and Elvis Presley. Well, do you know what? That's what it is, you see. If music makes you happy, that's what you should listen to. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Right. Let's have a look down here. You met Phil Collins, did you? And had a pint with him in London. Oh, I can only imagine he enjoyed your company, Pinky. Dave made a chaise lounge for Jack Osborne. A chaise long. And some famous footballer. Hey, that's good, isn't it? Hey, that's bloody. I am the one and only. You are indeed. Bon Jovi is bloody old and wrinkly, she says. I've got loads of stories, and I might have repeated them in the past. I can't remember. But I used to manage a telecoms company. We had all famous footballers there, and yeah, it was very interesting because I used to have to go around the houses and check the Wi-Fi worked, because these footballers own very, very big houses. And so I remember seeing one footballer. I'll not mention names because they won't allow me, will they? I remember seeing one footballer's house, and downstairs in the basement there was this big swimming pool, and I was like, "Wow!" And he says, "Yeah, but wait till you press the button, then it turns into a jacuzzi. The whole thing turned into a jacuzzi." And then there was this other footballer's house, and he was a footballer for Man United. And on the roof, in his swimming pool, it was like a mirror. The whole thing was a mirror. Now I looked and saw two patio doors and said, "How the hell did you get that mirror in here and stick it to the roof? Because it's massive through them tiny small doors without breaking it, because you'd never fit it through." And he said, "It's not a mirror. It's not. It was some special stuff, and you stretch it like a plastic on a ceiling. You stretch it and you heat it up to a certain temperature and it goes like a mirror." Very, very clever. Right, let's have a look down our listing. Must be a big bath. It must be, mustn't it? Hey, Meatloaf and Queen. I love the 70s music. Very nice. And I've never met anyone famous. I have two famous people in my family, and I've never met them. They are mums and siblings and grandchildren. Hey, it is what it is. Everyone, remember to click that like button. Otherwise, our Pam, she's going to come for you with Bon Jovi's whipping sticks. And I can't wait to see The Undertaker from WWE. Sean, mate. Unbelievable, damn. I've only watched England at Wembley because I fancied John Barnes, whoever that is. But hey, you go for it. You got to do what you got to do, haven't you? When 60 Minutes Makeover was on every day, there was a chaise on it, and it was one that was made by Dave. That's bloody good, isn't it, that? Hey, wrinkly and old, she says. Hey, let's have a look down it. I've met John. I don't know who John Barnes is, but Scarlett will be made up with it. Actor Jason of PD called me crazy once. I can only imagine so. And I've met over 1,000 people, famous, he says. So there, have that in your chicken bonnets. And you've met Johnny out of Cannon and Paul. Very nice. And I've not met many famous people, but I did meet David Jason at the Only Fools and Horse convention many years ago, she says, but it was a dream come true. And I have a mate who plays for Man United, and his house is unbelievable. Yeah, it is, you see. And the one that I went into, he lives in... and you know, I kept getting his name wrong, right? And I just called him what I wanted to call him, and he just answered. Because I forgot. Because I don't know who footballers are, and I get mixed up with the names, you see. So I was... I can't say his name, can I? So I was getting it all mixed up, but he was like... Anyway, he wasn't bothered, but he has a massive house, and it was built for him. Right, you need glasses. It's 100, not 1,000. Unbelievable. Hey? Some of the famous bands like T-Rex. Exactly, bloody right. And see what's happening here. Hey, now what's Mark doing here? I saw John Bishop, the comedian. He was... Do you know what, right? So I met John Bishop and Tracy Peasley in Winsfordyland, in Winsford in Cheshire, in a place when I lived there, in a place called the Bees, which was a nightclub, and he had comedy nights on. And before John Bishop was famous, he was on this night. And there was another woman as well who's famous, and I can't remember her name. She wears glasses. She's a comedian, and I heckled her because I was so drunk, and she heckled me back, and it was so funny. But John Bishop, I had a few drinks with him after he finished the gig, and he said, this is going to be my last tour of like local pubs because I've got something big in the pipeline, and it was becoming on the television. So very, very strange. Very, very good. Hey, we was in, hello, okay? We are in the lakes. Good. Well, I hope you're having a fantastic bloody time. Absolutely. My mate has a walk-in fridge and a cinema room. It's crazy. Maybe it's the same friend. Hey, what's the first letter begin with? One of my family is Sean Bean. Sean Bean. And I'm not saying there's not many people like, but I'll say it's not Katie Price or Katie Hopkins, just in case anyone wondered the name isn't Katie. Unbelievable. Right, so let's have a look down at Sarah McMillan. That was her. That was the one. Yes. I heckled her on stage and she had, she dressed up like an old, maybe 60s old lady with long, like, do you know, like, you used to have dinner lady style with the hair tied up and the curlers in and all that, and it was quite funny. It was quite interesting. And we've had some filming in Hull in the past few days for The Crown. Very nice, very nice, very good, very nice. No, it's definitely not the same person then, but they all have fantastic houses, don't they? All amazing, and it's very interesting. I used to enjoy going round. I remember one footballer phoned me and asked me to go and connect his Wi-Fi up and to his Xbox. That was interesting. And I remember also another footballer, what else happened? Oh, no, another footballer phoned me and said, listen, you've got to come round and connect this new, because you like gaming. Footballers like gaming, by the way, okay? So you need to connect this thing I've been given by the football club. It's a new gaming machine. Can't work it out. So I went and I had a look and he was wires coming out of it in tubes. I couldn't work it out either. It had the logo of the club on it. Anyway, he went off and he come back. And he said, how did you get on? I said, I don't know how to work it. And he said, neither do I, but I found out. He says, it was an ice machine for my leg because I've got a leg injury. It wasn't a gaming machine. It was something to put my leg into. I was like, well, no wonder I couldn't connect it. Thank you. I said there was no HDMI port on it. Thanks, Pam, for your poo. He's on the board and on our wheel. Don't forget, got a couple of minutes before the show finishes. Get him in for tomorrow because otherwise, Pam will poo all over you. She will indeed. Right, so let's go. She's funny. She's so funny. Read her book. Needs to go to one of the shows. Absolutely. She is lovely. Sarah McMillan. What's she called again? Sarah Milligan. Millican. There you go. Dan, yes. Said yes, Marg. You can get in the bath with him. Unbelievable. Have you all got tickets for a free huddle? Unbelievable. Oh, yeah, and a footballer. Follows me on Twitter. I think his name's DJ Moore. Very nice. Hello, Izzy. Hey, I tell you what, it's bloody brilliant. Who is the most famous person I've ever met? Oh, it's a very hard question now because I've met loads. It's a very hard one because who do you class as the most famous? So I don't know. Oh, yeah, for you, Joel Corey, but not for me. Right, let's have a look down our list. Thank you as well to Equal Yo-Yo Therapy. He's through it in the air. It hit our Inverness boy on the backside. He'll not hop him on. Absolutely. Made a brew this morning. Yes, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Don't fart. You're trying to fart on me. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's purple. Very nice. Do you want to show everybody? Yeah. Look, show everybody your hair. It's purple. It's like Kay has that colour. Look, come here. Look at that. It's purple. Lovely, lovely. Hey, it's still out in your ghost dimension. Travel mug. It's ace. I'm so glad it's bloody hot he made it this morning. Hey, and what's happening here in the bloody comments? Hey, guess who's in? Panda Feet's in as well. Lovely to see him. Your mum's doing a lot better. Short version of it, we did a bit of CPR and stuff yesterday. We've seen it at the start of the show. Okay, but yeah, it was a bit dramatic. When then it comes into Netflix, you need to watch it. They did a film in Hull as well. You have to let me know when it comes on. I'll forget. Right, where are we? Come on, hit That like only H is Kiefer Sutherland. Oh, yeah, maybe I like Kiefer Sutherland. I met him, didn't I? Yes, probably one of the most famous people I've met, Kiefer Sutherland. I like him. Hey, got to be Kiefer or Gayton. You see, I need reminding who I've met sometimes, so it has to be, it wouldn't be Gayton for me, it'd probably be Keither. Thank you as well to our Danny the Money for wiping poo out of his eyes and having some loving. Is that actually Danny? It is, isn't it? He's on. Love you, Izzy, says our Pads in Chicago. And, you going to say thank you?
Thanks.
She's horrible, isn't she? And thanks as well to Ikolo Yo-Yo, who's done a little poo-poo and flung it in the air. Unbelievable. You can't say yourself. Well, I tried to say it. Oh, sorry, Yo, you were there, weren't you? I tried to say it myself. What are you doing? Oh, here comes Chocolate Monkey. The chocolate one has got some chocolate. Right, where are we? Elvis Presley's wife, bloody hell. Right, what are you doing? What are you doing? Watch out, you nearly chopped your fingers. Right, let me have a quick look at the comments. I like him as well, Sean. Thank you very much, and very nice in person as well. But on that note, oh yes, we have come to the end of today's show. I know you'll miss me, but I'll be back at 7 o'clock with a live show, so make sure you're there tonight for a live investigation. It's going to be amazing, and it's going to, hopefully it'll be good, because it was very active last week. So 7 o'clock, a bit earlier tonight, 7 o'clock, live investigation, and we're going to have a fantastic time. I just want to read some of these comments before you go. What was that? Oh, thank you, Dan, but obviously we're not famous. I was very good friends with Stephen Fry for about a decade. He went to a wedding. Oh, where Cumberbatch was, he was famous. Oh, no, I'm reading the wrong bit. Where Cumberbatch was, he's famous, but Steve was a good few anecdotes about. Does he have a few good anecdotes? Ant and Dec as well. Yes, Ant and Dec. Yes, there's loads as well, loads. Probably people I haven't told you about as well. Loads. It is bloody crazy. Missed it, wasn't it, Big Asda? Unbelievable. Right. On that note, have a fantastic one. Smash that like button. Listen, thank you so much for coming on today, guys. You're bloody amazing. All of yous are bloody brilliant. I'll see you in 6, 7, 2 hours. 2 hours? Get your clocks going. Get them set. And let's have a fantastic one.
Personal, through it all. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry. All together now.
Hey, Pamela! Pamela has pooed, and Margaret says to the middle and once said, roll over, roll over. Thank you very, very much. You're on the board? And on our wheel. Thank you very, very much.
Activity, paranormal, ghost family. All together now. Activity.
His name, the Cookie Monster! He's caught the enemy, babe. Cookie Monster, I can't even see it on my bloody screen. There it is, and indeed, it is a diamond of the cookie. Thank you, Cookie Monster. 100 poos and short strips off. Well, Pat, it could happen. Unbelievable if I get too drunk.
Ghost family. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry.
Yo, stop it, that's the way, boyo. That's the way, boyo. Unbelievable. He's going for it like a car bonnet. He says, can you have an odd number? Has to be even. It has to be even. Family. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you in 2 hours. Whatever you do, go and have some fun and see you in a bit. Mwah. Thank you for tuning in.